Next collocation is short and sweet, which means a short time but special. For example, a 1-week vacation. For example, hey Joe, how are things going in New York?
Cold and snowy. But you know, this is New York, and one day I got a call from my mother-in-law.
I just can't stand New York in the winter. It's so cold. Snow, snow, snow. Is that the way to treat your mother-in-law?
Hello everybody, my name is Steve Ford and welcome to your English lesson. Do you need more vocabulary, more collocations to improve your English? Well, if you do, then this lesson is for you. We're talking about the top 10 collocations using and in English. So are you ready? Let's go. So in our lesson today, it's broken down into 3 parts. We have the explanations, then the dialogues, and of course we have a quiz at the end that you can do on my website. The first collocation with and, a very nice one, we use it all the time, is safe and sound. After being in possible danger, you arrive safely. That's what safe and sound means. For example, let's say that you just got on your flight and they're serving lunch. You're having a good lunch, and then suddenly there's a little bit of turbulence.
Attention passengers, this is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts as we are experiencing a little bit of turbulence.
Grandma, I'm scared.
It's okay. The captain said everything's gonna be fine. Pretty soon we'll be home safe and sound.
Thankfully, everybody arrived safe and sound. Next one is night and day. Well, what does this mean? A lot of people have this in their own language, only they say day and night. When something or someone is completely the opposite of the other. For example, the difference between business class and economy class is night and day. Well, so is the price. For example, hey Anna, did you enjoy your flight to Europe?
I sure did. It was so amazing. They upgraded my seat to business class and the difference was night and day.
Oh, nice to hear it. Next one is up and down, which means oscillating between good and bad. For example, you could say they had an up and down relationship. Another good one, back and forth. Someone or something goes in one direction and then goes in the opposite direction. The chair rocked back and forth, which helped her baby fall asleep. So the next collocation is one of my favorites, peace and quiet. Calm and silent, often used to describe when we want to escape a stressful situation. Sometimes when we are tired and stressed out, we need some peace and quiet. So Brittany, what do you do when you need some peace and quiet?
I work as a nurse in Florida, and when I get stressed out, I like to go to the beach on the weekends for some peace and quiet. Even if the beaches are crowded, all I need to do is listen to music on my phone.
Yeah, I feel the same there, and let's go to the next one. The next one is pride and joy, something or someone that makes you feel very proud and happy. Her son is her pride and joy. The next one, wear and tear. And be careful about the pronunciation here. You want to say tear, not tear. When you use something so much that it's in poor condition. Flesh and blood, another one of my favorite ones, is when someone is a real human, not a robot or an idea, or when someone is part of your biological family. For example, mothers say this to their children all the time. If 2 brothers are fighting and they say,
I hate you.
maybe the mother's going to say,
Don't say that to your brother. After all, he's your own flesh and blood.
I've heard that so much, flesh and blood. Next one is trial and error. This is like experimentation, experimenting. Experimenting by using different methods until one method is successful. So I don't know if this has happened to you, but finding the right running shoes is a lot of trial and error. Well, for me anyway. Next collocation is short and sweet, which means a short time but special. For example, a 1-week vacation. For example, hey Joe, how are things going in New York?
cold and snowy. But you know, this is New York, and one day I got a call from my mother-in-law.
I just can't stand New York in the winter. It's so cold. Snow, snow, snow. Is that the way to treat your mother-in-law? Joe, when are you gonna take me to Miami? Take me to Miami.
So what did I do? I took my mother-in-law to Miami for 1 week. It was short and sweet, and I thought that it was long enough.
Not long enough, Joe. 1 week. Are you kidding me? Take me back to Miami.
What are you gonna do?
Hey everybody, I hope that you're enjoying the video so far. I do give private lessons and you can contact me at the link below. Let's go back to the lesson. Okay, so now we're going to go into the dialogues so that you can hear these collocations used in the context that they should be. So let's take a listen to dialogue 1.
Hey, did you hear about Sarah's trip to the mountains?
No, what happened?
She went hiking with her friends and got lost in the woods for hours.
Oh no, is she okay?
Yeah, she made it back safe and sound.
That must have been scary. I bet she was relieved to be back in the peace and quiet of her own home.
Definitely. I think she won't be going hiking anytime soon.
And dialogue 2.
I think you need to buy new shoes.
Oh, come on. I love these shoes. They just have a little bit of wear and tear.
A little bit of wear and tear? Are you kidding me?
These shoes are my pride and joy. I ran in the Boston Marathon in these shoes.
Well, you should throw them in the garbage.
No way. It took me a long time to find these shoes. I went to 5 different stores and bought 10 different kinds of shoes before I decided on these ones. It was a lot of trial and error.
Lose the shoes. I guarantee you that when you buy a new pair, the difference will be night and day.
Last but not least, my favorite, dialogue 3.
It's so hard to meet someone in person. That's why I like having an online boyfriend.
I get that, but it's important to remember that you're flesh and blood, not just pixels on a screen. You deserve to have a real, meaningful connection with someone.
I know, but it's just easier to talk to someone online. You don't have to worry about getting dressed up or going out.
I understand that, but dating is about more than just talking. It's about spending time with someone, getting to know them, and building a connection. It's a back and forth process, but it's worth it in the end.
I guess I'm just scared of putting myself out there and getting hurt.
I know, but you can't let fear hold you back from finding love. It's all part of the journey. You'll have some ups and downs, but that's just part of life.
You're right. I think I need to start putting myself out there more and trying to meet people in person.
Exactly. It may take some time and effort, but it'll be worth it when you find that special someone who makes you happy both online and offline.
So now you can do a quiz to see how much you can remember. And I now invite you to do a quiz on my website for free. You can do that at the link below this video. You can also subscribe to my channel, watch more videos, and I hope to see you in our next English lesson. Bye, everybody.